Seconds of why I'm even here today. I grew up in a really challenging environment from Eastern Canada. Got diagnosed with ADHD when I was 11. Had an anger issue. My mom's an alcoholic. My dad, wasn't at home very often, and I got put into a crisis center when I was 11 or 12, and then group homes 13, 14. Introduced to drugs when I was 13, and really found my life spiral out of control to the point where at 17 I was in a high-speed chase in a stolen car, high on drugs, and I ended up crashing into a house. And next to me was a book bag with a handgun. And I said to myself before I sold the car, if the police caught me, I was gonna, let them take my life. And for whatever reason, when I went for the gun, it got stuck, and the door opened up, and the police grabbed me out of the car, and my feet didn't even touch the ground, threw me in the back of the cop car, and I woke up sober the next day, wondering what my life was going to look like. And the reason I share this story is because the entrepreneur today, just it's really interesting in the early days. You just don't know what's going to happen. And I ended up doing 6 months in adult jail due to the severity of my crime. And then I got released to a rehab center. And it was there that I rebuilt really my emotional stability and built the trust of my family. And at the end of that program is where I discovered this yellow book on Java programming. It was an old church camp. And the maintenance guy, Rick, asked me to help him clean out one of the camps. And there was this 486 computer sitting there with a yellow book on Java programming. And I just opened it up and followed chapter 1 and got the computer to say hello world. And I thought, what a crazy idea. You could just put stuff in the computer and it would do what you say. And what happened is software literally became my new addiction, and entrepreneurship, even though I was always entrepreneurial, nothing legal. It became the ultimate, it became also a personal development program. So to me, building software just provided a sense of normalcy and consistency. The reoccurring revenue was this predictability that was really what I was yearning for growing up coming from a really chaotic and troubling childhood. And is why I think I've made it my life to really teach everything I know. That's why I have the YouTube channel, and why I've gone on to build 5 companies and exit 3 and invest in 40 plus other software companies.